1, 2, 3, action. Good job. Now you're gonna make a left and go to the backyard.
Yeah. Whoa. Is it real?
Oh my God.
Is that real?
Yeah. If you guys want to come on in, take a seat. We're going to start the show. All right, nice to meet you. We're going to start off with a little baby alligator. He's only 2 years old. When I come around so you guys can pet him, I need you guys to be gentle with him. They are fragile at this age. I do need you guys to have a seat, please.
Ooh, you want to bet it, Anna?
All right.
Yeah, I will.
They're born 4 to 6 inches, and they grow 4 to 6 inches per year. This is 6 inches right here. Now, depending where they're at, how much they're eating, and what they're eating, they can grow up to a foot per year for the first 5 years. They're born with 40 teeth on top, 40 teeth on the bottom, and one special little tooth right on their nose called the egg tooth. That's to break out of the eggshell and come on out. That egg tooth will be with them for a day or 2. They're also born with claws, and their tail is 90% muscle. If you look behind his eyes, you'll see 2 slits. 1, 2. Those are their ears. Yeah. They can hear 3 miles away. That's 5 kilometers.
Wow.
Yeah. See it back there? And if you look on his jaw, you'll see some little sensors, some little freckles. Those are sensors. They can sense vibration 5 feet around their body. So if you're thinking about sneaking up on these guys, it's not going to happen. They always know you're there. I'm going to turn them around so you guys can pet them. Please be gentle with them.
These trucks went viral.
Well, if you look at his ears, they got little flaps. See that?
Oh, so we can close them.
Exactly. He can actually muffle out sound. Everyone's wish. Yeah.
What did you feed him so that he grows so fast? I want to go fast too, so.
Well, I don't think you can grow anymore. But when they eat a lot of different like gars and things that have a lot of calcium and a lot of protein, yeah.
Yeah, because it's small, right?
What you're petting up on top, those are called scutes, and that's bone and leather. It works like a solar panel. When the animal is cold, he'll get heat from the sun through there. When he's too hot, he opens up his mouth. That's all that heat out, just like a dog.
Ooh, it's soft. Yeah.
Just like
That's
you.
what you
So soft.
eat, right? Tail.
Yeah, it's.
Did you open that?
So where's the ear?
Yeah.
Where's the ear?
Cái da.
Where's the ear?
Right there. Right there.
Oh, okay.
Nó mềm. Cái thịt.
Yeah. Nhưng mà cái
Trời ơi, cái da của mình
Good?
như vậy đó.
Do they get rougher? Yes.
Very cool. That is awesome.
Good? Alright, when they get to about 5 years old or 5 feet, whichever comes first, they'll lose their camouflage. That's because they're an adult. An adult alligator can have 250 pounds of pressure per square inch in his jaw. That means that one that size would have had 2,000 pounds of pressure in their bite. That's 1 ton. It's like a small car falling on your hand. Behind you, inside the big pool, being a little antisocial today, doesn't want to come out. You got Big Man. Big Man is the largest alligator that we have. He's probably the largest one in captivity. He's 70 years old, 1,000 pounds, 15 feet long. That's about 500 kilos and about 5 meters. On this side, you got Jojo. Jojo is Big Man's son, but Jojo is a gold-eye alligator. And they say that gold-eye alligators are smarter and stronger. He's also a movie star. He's been in different documentaries, commercials like Lubriderm, Pringles, also on the hit series, CSI Miami. We're very proud. On this side, you got Big Ben. Ben is different because he was not born in captivity. He was born out in the wild. He's missing an eye. He's also missing 2 feet of his tail. Those are fights that he's had. Through the canal systems here in Miami, he ended up behind a slaughterhouse, and they started feeding him. That's something that is illegal. At some point, he got too big, and it wasn't enough food. So he decided to go out into residential areas. He went after dogs, cats. Eventually, he went after a man. When they go after people, they're called nuisance alligators. And nuisance alligators get one of 2 things, either euthanized or relocated. A lot of people think that he's not real. They'll go over there, throw little rocks at him, poke him with a stick so he can move around. But if you look around the fencing, you'll see it bulged out and bitten. He will get aggressive with you, and for that reason, they made that illegal. Another thing I don't recommend you guys do is stand on top of the wooden rails. That's the way we feed the alligators. They're gonna think that you guys are chickens. Over here we got Sassy. Sassy is a 20-year-old alligator we thought was a female, so we called her Sassy. Now we find out it's a male, so we call him Sasson. And over here you got Lady. Lady is a 50-year-old female alligator, and she used to be JoJo's girlfriend. After 15 years of being together, she does not love him anymore, so she beat him up and kicked him out. Any questions about the alligator? No questions?
Really?
All right, are you guys okay with turtles? Turtles are good? Yeah? This is a Florida snapping turtle. They're also called common snapping turtles. They can live up to 150 years old. This guy is only 1 year old. They can get 50 pounds, 18 inches round, and they're considered one of the most dangerous turtles on the planet. When they strike out to bite, they're 3 times faster than a snake. And if it bites you, even if it bites bone, most of the time it'll take that piece from you. It also has claws like a bear. Now those claws are for digging, but let's say that it bit you, did not go all the way through. It will claw you, rip it off. And it also can extend its head out to touch the back leg and jump about a foot up in the air. I'm gonna come around so you guys can take a look at his mouth. Okay, he's got a beak like a parrot. Fully grown, they would have about 1,800 pounds of pressure.
He looks chunky.
Yeah, he eats very well.
Okay.
He's not happy.
Sit up there. All right, let's see if he wants to strike. All right, everybody watching, right? I only do this once.
Ouch! Ouch! Have you tried? I mean,
Have you been bitten before?
I have.
Would you like to try? All right. Are you guys okay with snakes?
Yes.
Snakes are good?
Oh my God, that's a huge one.
This right here is the Colombian red-tailed boa. The male can reach up to 8 feet, but the female, she can get bigger. 12 feet, 4 meters. If you look at the camouflage, their color patterns, they look like a branch with some dead leaves. As you can see, these guys are tree dwellers. They belong up on trees. And because of that fact, he's not gonna pass 60 pounds. They like to eat rats, birds. A lot of people ask me, can they eat birds of prey, like a hawk or an owl? Yes, it can. If it can size it up, it will gladly eat it. They can unhinge their jaw in 3 different places, in the back and in the center at the bottom, eating an animal 3 to 4 inches wide. And you're looking at one of the few snakes in the world that does not lay eggs. She has live babies. So 3 months out of the year, very aggressive animal. I'm gonna pick her up, come around for those people that want to pet her. I'm gonna ask you, please, do not grab a hold of the snake.
These aren't natural to the head.
No, they're invasive.
These now they're here.
All the way to? All the way
Yeah, I'm not going all the way. I'm not.
Indonesia.
South America.
Mình nói muốn vào không?
What does it feel like?
No, they're good straight.
They're strong.
They'll give you a great big hug, very lovely.
What's the biggest one you've seen out here?
The biggest one I've seen, 12 feet. The biggest one out here that they've caught was 19 feet.
Here?
Yeah.
19 feet. You understand how big that is?
Now we are having a problem with these animals here in the Everglades because a lot of people like to have them as pets. But when they get too big, they'll release them into the wild. So we have over 100,000 pythons out there. Every 9 months, 10 months, they'll do a hunt. They go and capture all the snakes they can. Last time they did one of those hunts, they caught 200 snakes. The largest one was 19 feet. That's a little over 6 meters. What they're looking for is a hybrid, one that's mixed with the other. The Everglades is roughly 10,000 square miles. It's a small, small rainforest. And there's about 20 different types of pythons around the world. We have them all here. So if you take an anaconda, anacondas can grow rather quickly. Rock pythons are really aggressive. You mix one with the other, you will have a snake that can grow up to 50 feet quickly and be aggressive. So you can have an idea how big that animal would be. From post to post, we have 35 feet. It would be bigger than that.
Oh my goodness.
Now, the largest snake ever caught was in Indonesia, a reticulated python, 32 feet, 409 pounds. That's the one in the Guinness Book of World Records. Any questions about the snakes? No?
Does
Facebook? I've been working out, so I know. All right, if you guys want to take a look around, look at all the other animals that we have. If you want me to take one out, I'll be more than happy to do so. All of them, except the big gators, they bite. I don't do that. They do have some hand sanitizer tips, so I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Come on.